Damn it, Asahi. Can I kick this guy in the face yet?
You really must learn to finish the job. 'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down.
What you caused, you little shit.
My, such hostility. These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer. Will you surrender to anger then? Slay an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe? Ha! You cannot, of course! To do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build.
The "you can't touch me, na 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 na" makes me want to hit him even more.
Oh, but I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This doorman woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was most clear on that point.
So the Empire can't align itself with itself.
It should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Doma. I would have repaid his faith. No one alive loves him more than I!
Okay.
Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust. Useless piece of filth! Worthless whore!
Who do I clap for?
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance. These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill.
Seems reasonable.
Such bliss. I had thought my hunger insatiable. But now I am satisfied. You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you.
And nothing of value is lost. Sorry, what?
What's the matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead.
You deserved a kinder fate.
Her happiness was never to be. Not in this world. I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
Doesn't care about you, buddy. Doesn't love you back.
Lord Xenos. I am at your disposal.
Asai, you were born of Doma, yes?
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary, and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma, and announce your intention to sue for peace.
Sue for peace.
Peace?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting Viceroy.
She lives? That is to say, I will, my lord.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps. Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable, but as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so. The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
My
Damn
lord,
straight.
ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you command will be done, no matter the cost.
green papaya salad, or is there papaya salad out of ripe papaya?
But I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the Populares spread through this city like a plague. And I would remind the people of the threat we face. You will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
Your chosen agent.
You might as well have said,
I will not fail you, my lord. My master, Lord Xenos, he will come for you.
You have prevailed, I see.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore? Because I feel like what Asahi said really deserves a phrasing.
She is gone.
I mean, Xenos came back, so
Army spare us.
who knows?
Only to inflict this pain.
Literally watched him cut off his head, but now he's alive again. So, you know, maybe death's not permanent in this world anymore. Oh wait, no, only bad guys come back. That's probably it.
Death shall not want for company this day. You spared us a worse disaster, but I fear our fledgling peace with the Empire was beyond saving.
Lord Hien!
Maxima?
Maxima, is it not? I assumed you long fled.
I entertain thoughts of escape even now, but our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here, but it seemed to me there was more to the tale.
Xenos was behind this. Xenos did this.
I have heard tell of this power you wield, and in your vision, you witnessed Lord Xenos giving these orders.
That's what I just said.
And how can that be? Xenos is dead. He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo. I saw his body with my own eyes.
Lot resurrection?
Forgive me, but Lord Xenos is very much alive. He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but his recovery appeared to be proceeding apace.
He literally cut his head off.
I'm afraid I share Lord Hien's confusion. The man's death was confirmed and his remains interred. These are matters of public record.
I have no doubt you believe what you say.
Yeah, basically.
But what then is the explanation? That an imposter has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Corps? The idea is inconceivable, absurd. But worthy of investigation nonetheless. Our movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining our efforts.
It's ridiculous, absurd, absolutely preposterous. I'll look into it.
Your efforts may yet bear fruit. Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
Yes. As the late Ambassador's second in command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original agreement.
Then let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Indeed. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our airship, we shall depart straightways for Garlemald.
Tread lightly, Pilus. I sense treachery awaits you there.
Might I accompany you to the capital?
Alphino, have you gone mad?
That is a completely legitimate thing to ask him.
Imposter or no, if Xenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Ascian waiting in the wings.
You know what? That's
Without our
reasonable
knowledge
too.
and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience. They need our help.
There's a conclusion to reach here. Xenos was dead. We saw his head get chopped off, but now he's back. Ascians don't give a rat's ass about death. Carry the 3. Xenos is an Ascian.
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
Because of the danger.
I have seen the Warrior of Light risk his life on countless occasions. Next to him, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield. But in the meeting room or the audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
This is your moment. Go somewhere else.
'Tis not for me to stop you, but I would have you consider an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveler, go forth as an emissary of Doma. Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
Go then. You've obviously made up your mind. Just try not to do anything reckless, all right?
You mean like go into the Imperial capital and try to negotiate with Xenos personally or anything like that?
I shall be on my best behavior. Farewell, my friends.
You gotta make sure to chop the dead body into enough pieces that they can't put it back together. Not without a lot of sellotape. A lot of sellotape. I knew Asahi was planning some manner of treachery. But a summoning? I think the kami you were here, my friend. None of us would have escaped Zuzu's vengeance had you not intervened. She was a pawn, but she still had a choice. She chose to submit to the ambassador's plan. It's little wonder Gosetsu departed in silence. I gather he left the same way he came, alone aboard a rowing boat. As for the conscripts, most made it to the Sekibune before the battle began in earnest, but vessel yet waits on the riverbank for those who did not flee in time. Then I suggest we put this doleful place behind us and make for the Enclave together. It would be a shame to miss the joyous reunion. I honestly don't know that I've ever seen Braveheart. And if I have, it was a very long time ago and I don't remember.
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
Seems reasonable. Though, more than just quartered? Like, 256th? That might be small enough. If your insides are on your outside, you're gonna have a bad time. Because I picked a random number that was like, could be reached by just cutting in half and half again and half again and half again, repeatedly. You want 10/24ths? Not an even number. 2 to the power of n number.
There you are.
Yes, yes, we know. You hate math. Art, please. Because I know a lot of really useless math things because I was a math geek growing up.
Gosetsu, your hair. My friend, what have you done?
Never actually joined the mathletes. I did consider it at one point, though. Just had other things I wanted to do with my time.
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord.
Sir, I don't mean to alarm you, but you appear to be bald?
Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days
No, video
to
games.
pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
All of them?
Safe travels. Bye.
A fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Whose pet leeches?
Scarcely
Where did
have
we get
said
the
our goodbyes
leeches
to
from?
Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Dorma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
You have earned it 1,000 times over. Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Dorma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
There is no better way to honor those who went before. And with that, I take my leave.